live right now? I know. I have to do that real quick to look. Okay, it is showing live. We're good. Ugh. I thought no one showed up. You know what? I should crack one open. Hold on. Hey, Robert. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Hey, Crescenario. So I don't know how big this demo is. I'm hoping it's at least a 2-streamer. Because I gotta wait out the time between this content and the next Snoot Wani content. Unless you guys want more Purple Stank Adventure, I'm glad to do those too. But I don't. Judging from the community post, no one wanted to even provide any kind of feedback. There was not even any likes, so you know what that means? That means everyone wants it. Because everyone wanted, or the majority wanted, the pixel coloring games, but then barely anyone showed up. So if I were to do Purple Stank Adventure, everyone would show up. And then they'd leave. Alright, can opening ASMR. You can barely hear that. Ow. If I'm still feeling up for it later tonight, maybe I'll do another Night Dawn stream. Well, that depends on how long the demo goes, too. If it's like a one-off, then maybe. If it's a one-streamer or one-stream kind of deal, I'll probably play. If not, then I'll probably just be ready for bed. The mod demos, something to offer. Yeah. I mean, by the art quality, and you were telling me it's made by the same artist. What I don't like is you'll find out in like 40 seconds. I'm gonna air out all my grievances, all of them. You can see my mouse. Oh no. Hey, Ivan. Alright, there we go. We will switch to the main screen. That button. Let me take out my counter. There we go. So, this is, if you can see my mouse, this is my issue. I'm not trying to like dunk on the character itself, but it's like right away, this you're locked into this character for your relationship. And maybe that's the case, who knows, but when I look back on Snoot Game, Fang wasn't really the icon of this. And I guess you can kind of leverage with Wani Gator, but Olivia was like this small. Olivia was this small. And then there's the whole fountain. But this character takes up half the screen. So yeah, I wonder who the love interest is. I'm drinking right away for that one. There's a thing called subtlety. Might want to look into that. Alright, I guess we'll start, huh? You know, I was never too keen on the idea of going to college. Sure, it might be nice to go, but what for? If the main character has no hair, it will be fine. Yeah, it pretty much is like another palette swap of Inko. It literally has Inko's expressions too, which is funny. I'm hoping those are just placeholders, but who knows? Hey, look, it's our man Inko. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I still don't. Not really, and practically speaking, my grades limited me to only certain professions. I wasn't going to be a surgeon or some nuclear scientist, that's for sure, but I knew I still needed to do something with myself, else my parents would drag me to the nearest army recruitment office. Oh, and can I... Oh. Not a bad background either. But then again, it is the same artist, so... expectations are obviously high. So I applied everywhere I could. There was actually also a Triceratops in the brew about Devlog, who was also into the MC, but it seems not like it. Locked into another one, a girl, I guess. I don't know how to word it. I mean, it seems like it's a trope now. No one wants to deviate from that. It's always going to be one dude, one girl, and that's your only choice. And then you wonder why everyone makes all the mods that they do. That's why you got Stella mod. That's why you got Trish mod. That's why you got Rosa mod. When you're about to see those mods, well, we kind of do see those mods already with Wani, with the NTR mod, with the Lunara. I mean, just a little more effort. I don't mind waiting if it comes out really good. All right. The place I really hoped I would get into was... Oh God, does this even matter? A Volcano Tech School of Design, Arthur University, Caveway Institute for Digital Arts, Stegotech University of Innovation, and Lauren Institute of Culinary Arts. Which way are we going? I just like the aspect of just having one love interest as well. I mean, I let it go with Snoot Game, and I let it go with Wani because it was like it was caveman on thing. But you can only keep peddling the same stuff out so many times before it becomes a tired trope, you know. But then again, I should really just temper it down a bit and enjoy the quality that's about to come, because there is a lot of quality so far. All right, Volcano Tech. Someone online told me to learn to code, and it seemed like good advice. I even made some rough mods for Future Scrolls 4. I already chose tech school. Oh God. I even sent a few applications to some of the fancier colleges, even if it was more of a joke. Culinary arts, yeah. You can cook with sage. Oh, no. Beer's already fighting back. Oof. One of those joke applications was to CCC, Cretaceous College of Computing. The punchline is that the CCC accepted my application. I'm not sure who was more surprised, me or my parents. After looking into it, it turned out that apparently a bunch of humans won some big court cases about unfair enrollment practices in the higher ends college, or something like that. So now they are all scrambling to get as many humans into their school as possible. Uh-oh, racism. My motherfucker got his fent laced. Are you talking about the guy next to him? Well, I sure wasn't going to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially not a full scholarship with boarding and monthly commissionary allowance for any store on campus shaped horse. I'd be interested in a game with a human girl and her hot dino dude. Isn't that already like Dino Boyfriend though? I heard that game sucks though. Racism is still intact. Yeah. Them damn skinnies. So here I am on a bus heading straight to the CCC campus with only a duffel bag's worth of things to my name. So let me get my water ready too, because if I don't balance the beer out with water, funny things happen. The driver interrupts my thoughts. Oh god, he woke up. We are now arriving at the Cretaceous College of Computing campus. If you are getting off, please remember to take any personal possessions you may have brought, as well as any trash. From all of us at the Blue Albertasaur busing, we thank you for choosing us. That face. God, it's just a palette swap of Inko. It's just Inko in like a jock jacket. And we got animation too. Hot damn, the quality. The quality, man. Amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be another Wani, ain't it? Rude. Well, they're humans. Figured there'd be more that got the same scholarship. Oh well, maybe they took some other bus or got here early. Cretaceous College of Computing loomed before me. It was wide, big, mostly squarish, boring to look at except for the many palm trees and other plants they have all over the place. The starting place for countless success stories. If you could do well here, then you are basically guaranteed success in life. Wani, but in college, yeah. I've seen someone else play this demo. It honestly leaves you wanting more. I mean, I'd expect that, sure. At least that's what their brochure said. I squint against the sun, taking in the sunlight of students milling about. My hometown was populated by mostly humans. I've seen other dinos before, but not this many at the same time, same place. The scales shimmer in hues that my hometown's limited palette could never have imagined. I wonder if they think I'm an oddity. The lawsuit thing was about no humans going here. Maybe this is the first time they have seen a human before. There are dino-only towns as far as I know. The upper class, man. The gated communities. Some raptors in Letterman jackets snicker as they pass by. The excitement that had bubbled within me during the bus ride now gives way to an unsettling apprehension. I try to shrug it off. I was told someone would be here to greet me, but as minutes ticked by, nobody came. I scanned the crowd again, looking for any signs of a welcome community, but I'm only met by the indifferent gazes of pterodactyls chilling on some benches and Spinosaurus chatting and animatedly in groups. I am butchering everything here. I apologize. Just had to refresh my page. Oh boy, our first character. There he is. Let me get some drinks. It's always a goddamn parasaur, isn't it? The first characters are always the damn parasaurs, aren't they? I'm noticing a pattern here. We really are. It's the Snoot trope, isn't it? We're creating the Snoot trope. Then a green parasaur cuts through the throng with a purposeful stride. His eyes are seized with annoyance. I don't know who's reflecting the sun more, his gilded golden hair or my bald head. His expression is sour enough to curdle milk, and approaches with the air of someone who has far better things to do. It's Ben, isn't it? Bootleg Ben. There's like 3 parasaurs. We had Naomi, then we had Ben, and now whoever this guy is. Dev A. Loper. His voice has an authoritative ring to it that makes me stand up straighter. He also has inner conflict with himself, definitely. Well, that's me. And then we're cut out. Unless that's just an artistic thing. I try for a smile. I'm the student union president, Elliot. Now, that sounds like a Ben name. He thrusts a stack of papers into my hands. Schedules, maps, pamphlets. Unless it's Elliot Roger. The supreme gentleman right here. Gotta take a drink for that one. The dean made me your welcome committee, but I have a million other things I need to do, so let's get this over quick. He pulls out a paper from his pocket and begins reading it. Hello and welcome to Cretaceous College of Computing and blah blah blah. Malfoy. Happy Fang Friday. Yeah, it's Friday today. Got the weekend ahead of us. That's artistic, similar to the Persona UI. Ugh. I hate Persona. Persona needs to die. Thank you. He actually says blah blah blah. I feel my eyes getting bigger as he keeps talking, trying to soak in all of the info he's giving me. We're happy to provide young and underprivileged humans such as yourselves a chance at becoming your best selves, blah blah blah. It's not much value, sadly. The papers you have been given include detailed descriptions of all of our facilities, a map of the campus, your schedule, blah blah blah. He seems to be scanning the paper, only to put it aside. Look, I'm sure you could figure all this stuff out on your own. I sure hope you can if you're planning on making it here. Do you have any questions? Like I said, I need to get going. It's like they mashed fucking Ben and Mia together. We'll put them both together. That's essentially who this character is. We can't make any nice parasaurs anymore. What? I realize a moment too late that I blurted that out. His claws tap impatiently on the top sheet, pointedly not remarking to my very insightful response. Do not make me imagine a Snoot game with Elliot Roger as the protag. Didn't they put like some shooter or what is it, some killer in the stairwell? I swear that was one of the Easter eggs there in Snoot game. My eyes dart across what turns out to be my schedule. Most of it seems normal, but musical theory? Advanced world history? I don't remember picking these. He gives a confused expression as he grabs my schedule and looks over the page before going through several other papers he's carrying. There may have been a mix-up. What major did you pick? General Studies. That look. With a roll of his eyes, he tosses my schedule back. That dino was Elliot Rogers. Yeah, I thought so. What do you mean Ben and Naomi? I thought possibly Ben and Mia did smash at some point. This is probably the same time, not like way after. It'd be a little too futuristic past what we'd know what technology would be by then. It may progress and it may not. Sumpkin Game just to subscribe. Finally, my first on-stream subscription in like weeks. So you're the one that... Elliot shakes his head. This isn't a community college. You were supposed to have a major. We don't even have a general studies course. Well, we didn't. Somehow no one noticed the issue until 2 weeks ago or something, so they had to scramble to throw one together before the semester started. All for you. Well, we're already starting off on the wrong foot. A game called I Can Fix Her was recently announced. Looks like the main love interest is a parasaur. Like, that's an OG game, not like a mod. Deluxe says, I'm disappointed. I forgot you had sub notifications. Yeah, it's been so long. I've still been getting them. Apparently, I've gotten 30 over the course of hitting 1K. Well, that's a promising start. Well, if that's all, I'm going to get going. He gives what he could best be described as a sarcastic wave before he starts walking off. This dude definitely smokes cigarettes, I'm assuming. Wait, he barely gave me any information at all. How is that an orientation? Oh boy, another one. Hey, where are the dorms? Who do I talk to about changing my classes? Are there any human-specific resources I should know about? Thanks, you were a lot of help. Yeah, let's just dig into it. I mean, you jump from 10 subs to... It does that because YouTube doesn't count... Once you hit 1K, YouTube doesn't count individually anymore. They'll start counting by tens, and then they'll start counting by hundreds, and then thousands. It's... The higher you go, the worse it gets. I miss old YouTube so bad. But they gotta protect the big name streamers from their fragile egos. All right, let's be nice. Thanks, you were a lot of help. He completely ignores. Yeah, watch. This is definitely. Oh, wait. He turns towards me, but continues walking away backwards. Okay. Are these all different? Hold on. He turns towards me. Okay, so the last one's different, kind of. We'll stick with our guns. What is general studies? Like, hello students, math exists, literature exists, physics exists, society exists. Thank you for attending this class. Yeah, so generic. They should, instead of Dev A. Eliper, they should have called him Gen Eric. Or Eric. Gen Eric. He completely ignores me. I'm not sure he realized I was being sarcastic, or maybe he doesn't care. And with that, he is gone. Great. I'm left amidst a sea of strangers. I should probably start by finding my dorm, but the map looks to be useless. It is made up of nondescript boxes with little dark lines indicating roads or paths, without any details or landmarks. Well, what is this? This is Devlog. How is anyone supposed to find anything with this thing? I mean, I've already posted this, like, what, 3 days in advance? You could have looked it up, my dude. It's all over Twitter. Whatever. How hard could it be to find one building? I guess we're gonna run into a Damien next or something. Or a Reed. Give them enough time. That's actually a perfectly decent Snoot name. Gen Eric. Well, Eric, and then his last name's like Jen. And it's just like spelt weird. Because I don't think a dude is named Jen. Unless, well actually, no, that's Jeb. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think you can name a dude Jen, so his first name would have to be Eric. I'm gonna go play this demo, okay? Thanks for dropping in. When the teacher gets you to show the new kid around and you can't be bothered. I want to play this demo. With the sun falling towards the horizons, my spirits fall with it. Years of gaming and surfing obscure websites have given me absolutely no useful abilities at deciphering these symbols on this so-called map. Yeah, see, this is an Inco face right here. I check it again, trying to convince myself that I was going the right way. Yet, looking around, I find myself right back where I started. I'm not even sure how I managed that. Huh? A loud whooshing noise makes me look up just in time to see a blur of red and blue heading straight for me. Watch out! Quality. Ow! What the? Sorry. Oh no, it's like Vinny's friend. He looks like he'd be like friends with Vinny, but after like a few years. The dino untangles himself from me and stands up, extending a clawed hand to help me up. Didn't see you there. I took his hand, wincing as I got back on my feet. Yeah, clearly. The dinosaur in front of me was a pterodactyl with red feathers and a sheepish grin. He rubbed the back of his neck, looking genuinely embarrassed. Super sorry about that. Was practicing gliding and totally didn't see you walk into my path. You think you could maybe practice somewhere that's not right in the middle of campus? His wings drooped a bit, his grin faltering. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Are you okay? Did I hurt you? My shoulder hurts a bit, but I'll live. He looked relieved, but still concerned. Let me make it up to you. Need help finding something? You look kinda lost. I'm Theo, by the way. Pink Dino Bro 3. Yeah, it's Reed. This is the Reed character, isn't it? The Reed stereotype. He's gonna be the bro. Male Taro with feathered wings. I'm sure that was only a thing for females in the Snoot verse. Well, this isn't Caveman On's thing, so anything goes. Dev, and you could say that. I'm looking for the dorms. The dorms? Didn't orientation show you all that? Yeah, that's definitely... That looks like Damien's kind of glare. If by orientation... I'd say these would be traced, but then again, it's the same artist, so... Same face syndrome, I guess. If by orientation you mean dumped a bunch of papers on me and then bailed, then no. True, same artist. Okay, just looking back, seeing if there's more typed, and like, I already read that. Can't find demo. It's look on Twitter. Look up Devlog Snoot Game on Twitter. You'll find it. They have a page. Yeah. Well then, lucky for you, I'm an expert navigator, so consider me your personal tour guide. Yeah, he's gonna be the bro. Theo clapped a wing on my back, almost knocking me off balance. Come on then, let's find your place. With Theo's guidance, the cryptic map started to make sense. Yeah, he's hyperactive. He pointed out various landmarks that could be found on it, a statue here, a particularly gnarled tree there, and eventually we found our way to the dormitories. That's the common room, great for all-nighters. Over there's the laundry. Would recommend going early if you don't want to battle for the washer. And here we are. We reached what looked like the right building, 2 stories of brick and stone standing sentinel at the edge of the campus. Theo pushed open the heavy door with a flourish. Oh, I wanted to look at the background. This is it. What's your dorm number? I double-checked the paper. 482. That friend was... Uh-oh. Chat disconnected again. We're having some technical difficulties. The friend that introduced you to the love interest. Are you spoiling things, man? Don't spoil. Had to look up if real-life tarots even had feathers. We think so. Okay, chat disconnected again. Is everything okay? Because OBS is having one today. Am I getting DDoSed by the guys from Devlog? They don't like me shitting on the game, even though I'm not really shitting on it. Okay, let me turn on the air. It's getting hot. Maybe it's my PC being hot. Huzzah, I found it. I shall play it with no spoilers. Alright, have fun. What do? I spill what's little left of my water. I gotta assess damages, so it's not like all over my drawer. I gotta do a field check to make sure everything is fine. There's nothing really there that's wet in the drawer. The floor is all wet. It's great. The moment I take... Like I said, most of you don't know, but I've rearranged my desk and I took out the movable tray and put everything on top of the desk, so now I have considerably less room. So that means less room to put my drinks. Life sucks. Alright, I'm not seeing any DCs from my point of view. What do you mean, oh wait, I'm not really happy right now, but thanks for asking. Snoot Tarot. Sexual dimorphism is a bit odd. Males and females look almost like different species. I suppose. Then again, I feel like the design of Green, which, like, then again is a fan character, seems to be going left and right with what they want to do with him. I don't know. No, not my intention, sorry. Alright, well, let's just continue. I've shitted up the fucking stream enough. We navigate through a massive collection of dinosaurs milling about and talking with friends. 478, 480, there you go, 482. You're home away from home. Oh god, look at this place. 2 desks, 2 beds. So who's our roommate? The room was larger than I expected. 2 beds on opposite walls with desks beneath the lofted bunks. I need to move a fan so I can actually get some airflow. I'm ruining the stream, guys. Not there. I'm like fucking sweating. It's probably from the embarrassment I'm having. Haha. Alright. Guess this place is all yours. Or palace is all yours. Just guessing. Seems so. Lucky. Maybe they saw who they were rooming with and bailed. Theo shrugged off my self-deprecation joke with another easy smile. Their loss, more space for you. Besides, who needs roommates when you got neighbors like me? We're neighbors? Well, no, but I'm only 1 floor down. That's practically neighbors, right? Well, I can't argue with that. Do you have a roommate? Duh, everyone does. I gestured to the other half of my new room. Almost everyone. What are they like? He's an acquired taste kind of guy, but grows on you eventually. I toss my bag onto the nearest bed and glance around the empty space. Place is kind of depressing as it is. A roommate sounds neat. Bummer. But at least I have the entire place to myself. In any case, I should get some posters or something. Guess I won't be having any arguments about decor, considering the lack of another being capable of voicing their opinion on what my room should look like. Hey, you hungry? Cafeteria food isn't half bad if you know what to avoid. As if on cue, my stomach roars. Who made this game? Devlog team did. I don't know who they are. You could probably look that one up. I'm already almost done with that can and it scares me. Starving. We walk side by side, my stomach rolling louder with each step towards the cafeteria. Inside, the hall buzzes with 100 conversations, the scent of sizzling meat and overcooked vegetables heavy in the air. I didn't expect it to be this lively. Wait until you see the feeding frenzy during finals. So, you've been here before? Yep, 2nd year. I'm a bit late to the party. Is our boy an S-tier shitposter in this one? I think he's a mix between Anon and Inko. Oh, neat. I take a look at the prices next to the stuff on the menu. Sweet Raptor Jesus. Oh, is he Asian? The eyes do look a little bit different than Inko's. $5 for a single bottle of water? $7 for small fries? Well, crap. Well, he doesn't have Inko's wealth. What's up? I knew the prices here would be bad. Not this bad. I'm running on fumes here, practically speaking. One meal is going to wipe out the cash I have on me. I think I might just hit up the vending machines. Gotta wait for the allowance to kick in. Theo claps me on the back. It's fucking Dasani. Don't sweat it. My treat. I can't let you do that. We only just met. A word of advice, keep well clear of the shark students during the feeding frenzies. I don't like the idea of owing a stranger. Theo gasped dramatically. A stranger? After all that bonding together we did? Yeah, this is definitely the Damian Reed type. I gotta stereotype them all. When you see a dino and pink are red like this, they're automatically the bro type. God, can Wani or just Snoot in general just be a fucking trope at this point? All parasaurs are evil. All pink male dinosaurs are bros. What else are we going for? Yeah. Finding the cafeteria, entering the cafeteria. He laughs too. I feel a knot undo itself inside my chest. Socializing, not that hard, right? He reminds me of Damien. If you pay $5 for smart water, that's not smart. It is already. Why do you think we have so many Snoot fan games? It's the stereotype. It's the Snoot stereotype. Hey, at least give it Wani Gamu some credit. It doesn't suffer the Snoot stereotype because all the characters are bad. Everyone needs a pink dino bro in their life. We are all lessoned here in real life for their non-existence. The water straight Fiji, or however you spell it. But no, I get you. You know how to read? What kind of question is that? Yes. You can pay me back by helping me out on my next history assignment. Can barely pay attention during class. I guess it's a fair deal, but I don't know. Take the deal, my stomach guides me more than my pride. Not like I have a better option, take the deal. I need to be able to take care of myself, reject the offer. You seem so genuine, but I can't. Reject the offer. So we have like, yes, yes, no, no. What is this, Fallout 4? I guess... Theo wiggles his eyebrows. Come on. Fine, yes, thank you. But I'll pay you back as soon as my allowance comes. Don't be so stubborn, Dev. We already have an agreement going on. Plus, you got no idea, but you'll end up wishing you hadn't sold your soul for a lunch meal. That makes me pause. What kind of history assignments does this guy have? Goodbye, Volcano High fell. Well, Snoot and Wani could run, so Snoot fan games could feed on the ideas. Accept and feed. I was never super great at history, so I hope I just didn't enter some sort of Faustian deal for a sandwich. Well, aren't all friendships something like that in the end? I'm not that experienced on the topic, but I relax and follow Theo to the lunch queue. And look at that quality slop. Walk over to get our food when I notice there are 2 serving areas marked as herbivore and carnivore, respectively. The herbivore side is full of leafy concoctions, towering salads, steamed veggies, and grains in every flavor. But then there's the carnivore side, burgers, strips of bacon, sausages. Theo heads straight for the carnivore section, grabbing a tray and piling on a little bit of everything. I grab and fill my tray with... Does everything have to be a decision here? Holy shit. I feel like there's going to be more than 4 endings at this rate. There's going to be like 12 endings. My God. Steamed vegetables and veggie pizza. Mom taught me to love my greens. A bacon cheeseburger, fries, and meatballs, all between the same bun. I'm given disposable gloves to handle the burger. A mix of everything. A varied diet is a healthy diet. A bowl of cheese and nothing more. Just cheese. It's the Fallout of Snoot games, yeah. Oh, it's the Persona and Fallout. My God. Dead ass. Theo will remember that. No, we'll just play it safe. Theo has already stacked his tray with various meats by the time I join him in line. He has this huge drumstick in one hand, nibbling on it as we move forward. Man, this stuff's good. Alright, this is good stuff. Are you sure you're good with only that? You can grab more if you want, I don't mind. He's a rich kid, isn't he? Nah, I'm good. He shrugs and continues eating. I take a bite of my meal with one hand while the other holds the tray. The food tastes slightly bitter because it was a gift. No matter the supposed payment I would have to give in the form of helping Theo with his schoolwork. I like the mix option. I suspect that this choice will not doom us and our waifu to a life of misery. For all I know, he might just be messing with me about how bad his history assignments are. Here, we'll go back. Well, I didn't save, did I? Uh-oh. Or hold on, where did I last... Yeah, it was right there. We'll jump back in and choose cheese. Once the scene changes. In any case, the food finds a way to battle past the bitterness and fill me with comfort, and so does Theo's happy mood. We reach the cashier, and Theo flashes his credit card for both our meals, gesturing for me to follow him to find his seats in the crowded dining hall. Alright. Oh god, it's the love interest! I was spoiled! Alright, I'm gonna save this. We'll go back. We'll eat cheese. Alright, yeah. Zip zoom. Cheese. Theo has already stacked his tray with the various meats by the time I join him in line. He has this huge drumstick in one hand, nibbling on it as we move forward. You sure that's all you want? Yes. You can get what you want. I'm good. He shrugs and continues eating. I take a bite of my meal with one hand while the other holds the tray. The food tastes slightly bitter because it was a gift. Oh, it's the same dialogue. In case food it's the same. It's the same dialogue, guys. It's basically the same fucking dialogue. What's the point? All right. Scam. Scam. That's a drink right there. Let me grab some water. This girl definitely has bug eyes. She got the biggest eyes here so far. Yeah, I should have had the marry Fang and have a kid soup, or the Fang commits murder-suicide sandwich for lunch. You sure that's, what is it? School appropriate? I forget the words. Look at a little scantily clad there, bootleg Fang. We maneuver through the crowd, and Theo leads me to a quieter corner where a girl with spiky hair and spikier clothes sits alone, her eyes glued to a laptop screen. A half-eaten sandwich lies forgotten beside her. The disappointment in Pork's voice. I hope you don't yourself into a coma. Don't yourself. Alright, and here is my amazing, awesome, beautiful sister, Rebecca. Is this another Damien Olivia situation? I want to like this game, but the tropes are, they cannot shed themselves from the tropes. I was hoping for like a brand new adventure, but all I'm getting is like a palette swap fucking Snoot Wani. Oh, waiter, more original Snoot stuff, please. Drink yourself. I hate my phone. I'm drinking again. Damn these Snoot tropes. They drive me to drink. The dino snaps her head towards Theo in an angry snarl. Her fangs are even spikier. 2 shots of vodka. Somebody's cheating? Step siblings. It's probably something like that. Oh no, she's angry. Theo, I swear, I don't want to meet another one of your new... Her eyes flick up briefly before staring at me. Oh no, she's got a skinny fetish. I should probably say something. Let me guess, a choice. It's gonna be another choice. Hi, I'm Dev. Or not. Smooth, Dev. Real smooth. You're a human. An uncomfortable laugh escapes my mouth. Last I checked, is that an issue? No. With that, she turns away, her fingers already dancing across the keys. I sigh. Don't worry, the fact that she's even talking to you means she likes you. Uh-oh. I knew I'd make her mad. Judging by the absolute death glare she is giving Theo, I question whether this is true. You don't really see humans here, or even in town. It was like that even last year. Really? Yep, you're a bit of a rarity at CCC. I remember Elliot's comment about me being the only human here. Huh, did no one else apply at the same scholarship I got? Now that I think about it, she is definitely adopted. Probably, it's probably something like that. Or watch to double down on the Snoot stereotypes. It's gonna be his family, and she's gonna be like the adopted one, I bet, or skinny fetish. This is not Trish. You don't know that. Fang took some time. I don't know how dino DNA works here. Hell, they can crossbreed with humans if Amber is canon. I mean, she is. Well, no one really seems to care that if that is the case. People have far more to worry about here than some random human walking around. She uses the word human and not skinny, so she's definitely doesn't have racism. Let me get more drinks. Refresh my page while I'm at it. 23 people, damn. Harsh, but fair. Despite her comments, her gaze remains fixed on her screen. The steady click, click, click of her typing somehow cuts through the noise. I try to focus on my food, but my thoughts keep drifting. It was weird to be sitting here, sharing a meal with two near strangers, one of whom seemed as though she'd rather be alone, and another who couldn't wait to spend the rest of his day dragging me all over the campus. Half Spino, half Dillipo. Fang's love was developed. Trish hides her love for humans, and Stella is open but too autistic. Damien is a crossbreed with both parents' features. Really? I don't know. I've never really been this far from home before, and this is going to be my life for the next several years. So, Dev, what brought you to CCC? Scholarship. Really? That's sick, dude. Lucky you. What was the scholarship for? You got some sort of genius or sports star? Gives me a playful nudge. For being human, I think. I don't really fully understand it myself, to be honest. They both look at me with a confused expression. I looked it up and it seemed to be something to try and get more humans into these fancy colleges. There was even some big lawsuit about it. But you're the only one here. I know. I mean, it's weird enough no one else got the scholarship, but you'd think even without it there would be more humans here. Not really. Dinosaurs are just better suited for college than humans. Uh-oh. Now her racism's showing. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're almost an hour in, too. It feels like I haven't even progressed that much. But then again, I've been yapping. Rebecca? It's true, our memory and attention span are better. Shouldn't that be is better? Our memory and attention span is better. Making cramming for stat and entry exams a breeze compared to humans. Racist but no hate. Big distinction. Roasted. Yeah, I think a lot of people need to know that. Racist but no hate. Big distinction. Whereas if you're on Twitter and you just say something racist without racist in quotes without hate, the Twitter retards go mad. Maybe she thinks Dev is a credit to his race. I don't think that's true. It's not. She's just messing with you. Am I? Oh no, she's got a smug grin. Kind of. I don't know if that's smug or angry. What emotion is that? Right. Well, it doesn't help that it's all so different here, and I don't really know anyone. Theo laughs, momentarily confusing me. You know me, and you know Rebecca. Are you saying we're no one? He nudges his sister with an elbow, but earns only an annoying glance. Of course not. But there's more to college than just meeting people, isn't there? Making friends is just the beginning. You'll find your groove, dive into projects, and before you know it, you're part of the fabric here. She's smug angry. Maybe she thinks Dev is... Oh wait, I read that one. Damn it. Rebecca suddenly stops typing and looks up at her brother with a scowl. Oh god, it's the Olivia scowl. I wonder who the love interest is here, guys. It's literally just the same kind of glare Olivia gets. You just met us, so stop acting like we've known each other for years or something. I mean, she isn't wrong, but it still seems a bit rude. I don't mind Miss Grumpy. She gets like this sometimes, but she doesn't mean anything by it. Yet. Stop acting like I'm not here or like I'm a child. This is just Olivia. This is just Fang and Olivia put together. Waiter, more original Snoot content, please. I'm gonna get a fucking like dining bell and just hit it every time. You know what? When this full game comes out, I'm gonna ring the bell every time there's a freaking Snoot trope. I'm gonna ring that thing hard, and I'm gonna get kicked out of my apartment. My God. This isn't Mount Sister Rebecca. Call her cute and be prepared to lose a hand. Maybe a finger if she's feeling generous. Oh, this is my sister. Oh no, Olivia scowl. I was just about to say. Quit acting like a child then. What do you mean? Oh, you mean for her. Oh yeah, the dialogue. Well, like I'm a child. As she wears clothes from her high school years. Becca, your warm and fuzzy welcome is exactly why I brought Dev here. Wanted him to feel right at home. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is to not let college scare you. You'll find your way. Last chance to look at me, Hector. Put a counter of how much you could spot. I know, right? Oh, we want to be caveman on so fucking bad, dude. I don't mean to rip on this game. It's got quality. But it wants to be caveman on so fucking bad, dude. Rebecca snorts, but says nothing. Or Becca, don't let her scare you either. Theo, if he runs off because of me, he isn't going to last long here anyways. I mean, if they got the artist, yeah. I don't know why you'd want to go that far, man. I mean, if I had like some kind of skill, maybe I could work with Tiamat or something. I don't know. Dog, let it cook. I don't know. One of these days. To be fair, if you remove too many Snoot tropes, this then is ceased to be Snoot. What matters more is how well the tropes are used. I don't know. I'm expecting another big accident down the road. Because we got, what's his face? Inko got hit by a ball and was out for the day. Inko got fucking bodied by stairs and he was out for like the week. What's gonna happen with Dev here? I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. This guy is going to be abused. I'm still intrigued about where this could go. Can't judge it now. Okay, she is slowly approaching the bitch category. She seems... I'm turning into Kyle here, Crescenario. I'm doing more yapping than playing. But that's because I actually have skin in the game, dude. Kyle just yaps to yap. Actually, I don't know what to make of her. She has been focused on her laptop nearly this whole time, typing up a storm about something. I'm not at a good angle to really see what it is, and I don't want to seem like I'm spying. Maybe I should just ask. Sort of an icebreaker, even if she doesn't exactly seem like she likes me. Alright, let's fuck her up. Invade her privacy and ask what she's writing. Don't be nosy and mind my own business. So, what are you writing? Rebecca's... Oh, you can see that innocent... She had Olivia's innocent eyes. Go back. Like, look at her eyes. See, she had that innocent... Oh, do it again. It's literally just Olivia's faces, dude. Rebecca's eyes flick up, wide for a moment before turning into a sharp scowl. Mind your own business. Okay, guess I struck a nerve. I shrug, focus back on my food, but I can't help but feel a little stung. I was trying to make conversation. Theo is done with his plate, wiping his mouth with the back of his hand. Writing / fanfic, probably. Self-centered B-word attitude. He leans back in his chair, eyes catching mine for a moment before they shift to Rebecca. He gives me a sly grin. With cat-like stealth, Theo slides up behind Rebecca, peering over her shoulder. Oh god! Oh god! The Chimera launched themselves at you once again, a withering mass of bodies holding you in place, the strength of a half a dozen arms finally overpowering yours. Oh god, she's a D&D role player or some shit. Bruh, this ain't gonna work out. Worst waifu so far out of the 3. It's not gonna work, dude. Go back to Goodbye Volcano High. Rebecca's cheeks flare red as she whirls around, shoving him away. Okay, scratch slowly, rapidly. Theo, get out of my stuff! Get out of my room! Her voice is half an octave higher than mine. I hate my life! I hate my life! My World of Warcraft account! Oh, don't be like that, Becca. It was just getting good. She glares at him with enough intensity to start a fire before flicking him on the snoot. Come on, if this was Fang or Olivia, that would be like a sock in the elbow right there. Ow! It's not for you to read, or anyone else here for that matter. She slams her laptop shut, her gaze now fixed on the table between us. Oh god, what are those eyes? What is that face? Just like... Hopefully the writing chimera is just some D&D adventure she's writing. Yeah, hopefully she's not like fucking doing ERP with someone. One of those kind of weirdos. God, I need to get some more water. Uh-oh, someone from chat is DMing me. Sorry, I spilt it. I was making a joke of how predictable these games are. even Dr. Coconut realizes. That's crazy. I can't help but feel a twinge of guilt for having sparked this exchange. I clear my throat. Well, I thought it sounded pretty cool. I didn't mean to pry. Where is she looking? Rebecca shakes her head and after a moment of hesitation reopens her laptop. It's fine, just forget it. As I poke out the last few crumbs of my meal, a new face suddenly strides up to our table. Is this going to be Emily? Oh no, it's Elliot. This guy. Raptor Jesus, those assholes can't give me one moment of... I'm not sure which one of us is more confused about the other's presence. Elliot, what's up, man? Have you met Dev yet? Oh no, he's mad. Finally breaking off the stare, Elliot's face drops with a grimace. Of course, my newest friend would also happen to be friends with the guy that left me to get lost in campus. All things considered, it makes sense that overwhelmingly friendly Theo would be friends with basically anyone. What the hell is he doing here? Oh no, he's racist too. He was invited, unlike you. Uh-oh. Hostility all around. Let's go. Rebecca coming up to my defense surprises me. She must dislike Elliot more than she dislikes this random human her brother dragged along. So you do know each other. He was the orientation I mentioned to you when we met. Really? I know he spent like an hour trying to find the dorms, right? Wait. Oh, he's talking to Elliot. Really? You know he spent an hour trying to find the dorms, right? You really just left him hanging. So, I gave him a map. Elliot. Look, I had stuff to deal with. I had to do drugs. Elliot. Okay. Oh, Oak. Fine, I'm sorry. Damn. I hate when they type okay as in the letters. Like, type that word out, fucker. Type out okay. Or else I'm gonna say ook like a goddamn chimpanzee. This is a novel, dude. Or visual novel. Well, the important thing is that you learn from your mistakes. Sure, thanks, Dad. Anytime. Why are you even here? Because Theo texted me he was eating, and I always sit here. Unfortunately. I'm having a hard time not imagining Elliot sounding like Draco or Joffrey. Okay, I will. Truthfully, I'm still a bit annoyed about what Elliot pulled. However, not only has the conversation already moved on, but Theo's eyes light up like he's just had the best idea. I think it's time for proper introductions. Theo, we've all met before. Yeah, what is this, elementary school? Nah, this is different. Dev's new here, it's only fair. I glance around the table. Despite his enthusiasm, it's clear he's the only one on board with doing this. Not to mention, it's a bit childish. I mean, I already know your names. Theo waves a hand dismissively. He points to himself with both thumbs, grinning. I'm Theodore Chase, but you can call me Theo. Second year here at CCC and future creator of the next big indie game. Oops, I took full screen off. Hold on. I didn't know F does full screen. That's crazy. Our dad's a Microraptor and our mom's a pterodactyl. Oh, that. So I guess they're actually related. Okay. Okay. Which I take after both of them, which is why I look all funky. A genetic freak is what you mean. That's why he has feathered wings, I guess. You're just jealous you only took after Dad. I like meat, video games, programming, F&D. What is F&D? Oh, F&D Let's Plays, and, what is F? Oh, is that supposed to be a parody of, like, Friday Night Funkin'? Or is this a different thing I'm doing, or that's referencing? Dude sounding like a Redditor right now. What basic hobbies, dude? Like, I like meat. I like meat. I like Let's Plays. Here, I gotta blow my nose. And I'm out of tissue paper. So, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'm gonna leave the mic on because I'm cringe. Yeet! You can hear me blowing nose ASMR. I'm gonna make this stream a shit show. fact that Elliot is even friends with a guy like Theo is a good sign, though. I don't know. I don't trust Elliot. I wonder if Theo got mistaken for a girl given his feathers, which has been pointed out only female taros seem to have in Snootverse. Or no, don't ask. Don't be there on penis inspection day, guys. You're gonna be disappointed. All right, drink. Ugh. Oof. I think that's it. For all the hassle he caused about introducing oneself properly, he sure gave the rest of us a very underwhelming presentation. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Sufficient, but won't be entering any lists for the best of anything this year. He looks to his sister. The glare he receives in response could melt steel. Elliot's just picking at his food, seemingly ignoring Theo. Finally, he turns to me. Oh, is this going to be a choice, guys? I'm about to hit that bell. Crap. Come on. Show these two how it's done. Don't hold anything back. I would really prefer you to be quiet right now. This is a safe space. This dude is Reddit. Oh, I have my BRB screen back on. Whoops. Are trans. Like I read that. It's trans. Who knows? And then this guy unironically says safe space. Dude, I'm drinking the rest of my can. Jesus Christ. I just swallowed wrong. My God. This game's gonna kill me. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Bambi Raptor. I've also noticed every raptor is a micro-raptor, like Reed and Sage. Heck, even co-ops, Art Commission, every is one. Where's the originality? I know, right? Reed was a micro-raptor. BRB is still up. Yeah, I got that. Lunara was a bimbo raptor or something. Lunara was originally trans. Freudian slip. I don't know. This is a safe space, Dev. You can be honest with us. Also, please throw me a bone. You can't leave me hanging after revealing all my darkest secrets like that. Well, like what? Like you're actually a tranny? Oh, it's becoming increasingly difficult to say no to the guy. Fine. Yeah, I told you. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God, we're gonna fill this whole thing up. We should go through Wani, the Wani demo, and see how many choices there were in the demo, and compare it to how many choices are in this demo. I feel like there's way more choices here. Safe space. The other students listening in on the conversation. I asked for it. Tell them everything. Keep it brief. Just introduce. My name is Devlog, and this is my first year here. I don't really know what I want to do in the future. I guess I like video games as well, and you Snoot shorts. Not sure what else. That was great! Oh, right, I forgot to add, I'm human. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. Wait, if Snootverse introduced Utah Raptors, would they call them all Mormons? We noticed. Are you actually asking us if you are? No, I just... because he... Never mind. Oh God! What the fuck? Face the other way. Rebecca, face the other way. Front facing is not your style. You look like you're melting. There's a moment of silence. Rebecca sighs in that kind of disappointment you hear from your parents when they tell you you're not angry, but again, disappointed. That's just as discouraging. Theo looks at Rebecca and Elliot expectantly. Come on, both me and Dev did it. How are these all people friends with each other, dude? I would not believe I don't believe this, dude. How would these three people be friends with each other? I was like with like outcasts and shit in my high school days. None of our friends were like this. We all got along. Sure, we've like played fucking jokes on each other and pranks, but like we weren't this like fucking abrasive. Fine, if it'll get you off this bit. He clears his throat rather sarcastically. Hello, class. I'm 23 years old, and my name is Elliot Redding. I almost thought I was going to say Elliot Roger. Oh, my name is Elliot Roger of the Roger family, and I'm the supreme gentleman. Whoa, they aren't? I think it is just Theo that's keeping them together. Finally. It's the Damian Reed effect. Nothing, really? I look around and find both Theo and Rebecca are also looking at me. Rebecca was looking back and forth between Leo and Dev and thinking, oh my god, no, now there's two of them in my life. Wait, was I supposed to know who the Reddingtons are? People typically have a reaction when they find out I'm a Reddington. I'm made of money! I shrug. You know, like the real estate company. I don't... Look here, guy, I don't get ads because I use ad block. Fuck off. What about Red Origin, the freaking space company? How about X, huh? SpaceX, ever heard of it, buddy? My father's Elon Musk. Rebecca seems to have lost interest in the conversation, but Elliot and Theo continue to stare at me. I shrug again, thinking about how much I'd rather have the earth swallow me up right here, right now. Whatever, that's all you get. Ook, that was good. Rebecca? She sighs. You know my name already, and you know I'm his sister. And that you're a fast typer? Oh, she's given the look again. Rebecca stares at me, bemused. Are you alright, Pork? You slowly going into maximum overdrive. Too many shots. Of what? It's just beer, dude. I don't have the strong stuff. I have like a comfort beer because I know that fucking Blue Ribbon fucks with me, dude. That shit gives me the worst brain fog, I've found out. I can't drink that shit unless I really want to get fucked up. Unless I really want a shit show. God, this guy has the attitude of my father's father's father. Started our wealthy company and blah, blah, blah. That too, sure. You know that. Guess I'm done with my presentation. Right. Well, now we're no longer strangers. Small talk fills the rest of our lunch. It's still awkward, but maybe not as much as before. It's mostly Theo driving the conversation, with Elliot occasionally jumping in with a sarcastic remark or two. Rebecca stays mostly quiet, only offering a word when directly spoken to or when she has a sharp comment. At least he has better riz than Inko and Anon. Solo incoming. What do you mean solo? I find myself chiming in more than I expected. We talk about classes, professors known for their impossible exams, and the best spots on campus to grab a midnight snack. It's all pretty mundane stuff, but it feels good. Normal, even. Maybe Theo had a point after all when he forced us through these introductions. And back to reality. As the cafeteria starts to empty and the noise level drops, Theo slaps his hand on the table, startling me. Hey Dev, you want to come over and play some games? I've got a pretty sweet setup back at my dorm. Elliot can vouch for it. Yeah, this is definitely... This kid is definitely like Vinny grown up. Like, he takes after his brother a lot. This is definitely just Vinny. Elliot nods, grinning. Yeah, he's not lying. Well, except about it being his. Oh, did he buy it for him? Are they boyfriends? It's my Discord kitten. The games are mine. The TV and console are his. Rebecca snorts. So I guess they're roommates. Only reason to ever go to their yep. So you're the acquired so you're the acquired taste roommate. The what? Theo blanches. Elliot looks alarmed. Rebecca simply snorts again. At the end of this demo, you'll be swinging in beer can Isn't Vinny orange? Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, he's got the personality if Vinny grew up. I hesitate, but only for a moment. It sounded like fun, and honestly, I could use a break from all the stress of today. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. Awesome, you're gonna love it. Oh, I so desperately want to crack another one. I almost thought the demo was gonna end there. I'd be like, what the fuck? You don't get to do that. Alright, what time is it? We're an hour and 17 minutes in. Maybe in the half hour of this hour, I'll go crack open another. Theo is a gaming monster. Oops, did I say that out loud? Theo, Elliot, and myself shuffle into their dorm room while Rebecca goes off to do her own thing without saying goodbye. I asked Theo about it, but he said she does that when she's had her fill of socializing for the moment. Let me guess, she works in spoons too, huh? Oh god, he's a movie buff. Oh no, it's fucking Near Automata or whatever. Near Automata or whatever. And then what is this fucking thing? I forget. And then we got Jurassic Park, but it's with humans. Metafiction. So whose room is whose? Is this Elliot's side and this one's Theo? There's the games. They look like Nintendo games. Unless that's books, I don't know. You got more stuff over here. You got computer. I wish I could see the actual background. What brand is your favorite? The Irish Goodbye. Classic. What brand is your favorite? What do you mean brand? Are you talking about, like, alcohol? Rolling Rock or Michelob are comfort beers because, like, they don't fuck me up. They just make me very silly. You're right, though. It's gonna end like half an hour from now or less, yeah. It's gonna suck. I mean, it's got quality. I can sing that praise up and down. It's got quality. It's definitely got that heart put into it. The blood, sweat, and tears, and the occasional looking over caveman's shoulders to take notes. The room mirrors mine in size, but feels entirely different. Posters of old school video games plastered. Old school video games. I wouldn't even consider Near Automata retro. You're a joke. You call that retro. Kill yourself. And there's a vibe here. Two vibes, actually. Elliot's half is meticulously clean. Okay, so yeah, Elliot's the music buff, and yeah, he was the gamer. So yeah, duh, I'm retarded. Uh-oh, chat's going crazy. OBS, unfuck your shit. Not only Nintendo, he got everything a gamer wants. Depends if Pork's not yapping too much. Yeah, it's called filler, Crescenario. Metafiction poster suggests that Uma Thurman is a parasaur in this reality. Alright. While Theo's side is like a storm of sketches and scattered game cases where one can't even take a step without looking down first. Clean your room, bucko! Well, I guess you can try walking in blind, but stepping on one of these cases would be just as bad as stepping on a Lego. If not for Elliot's tidy half, I wouldn't know the color of the floor. Not sure if I've ever seen anything that demonstrates the duality of order and chaos so perfectly. Theo grabs a couple of controllers and tosses one my way. You're ready to get schooled. Okay, hold on. Guys, do you think they're an X-Rocks kind of people? Or a, was it Apache station? I'm gonna let, you know what? That's gonna be my filler right there. That's gonna be my filler. Spoilers, he's a Souls gamer. When aren't they? Feeling old, retro games to me means like 80s and 90s. Yeah. Apache station this time. I think it's starting to include early 2000s. Yeah, like, what is it? Like PSP, PS2. Or we're slowly getting to like the PS3, Wii U, maybe? I know 3DS is dead, so, like if a console's dead, like dead, like Wii U, I'd consider that retro because it's not even supported anymore, you know? The floodgates are open. Well, we got one vote for Apache Station. You know what? I'm gonna mark this as a chance to take a bathroom break. You guys vote, and I will be back. Okay, as I press the mute button for a second time to get it to turn off, I'm back, and I have another drink. Alright, I played Pac-Man back when it was cool, damn it. That's old. I technically had to play Pac-Man on a different console. Yeah, let me move chat closer so I don't have to crank my head to the other side. And then we'll enlarge it. Alright, it's already old and we can't do anything about it. Yeah, you only get more old consoles. No more plug and play. Yeah, that's, unless you go to Amazon, there's plenty of plug and play there. BRB cutscene. Are you saying it's not cool, Andrew? Guys, I've been asking him to play this from the past week. Well, I'm playing it, I guess. No, but the truth is, I was never cool. Same. I feel old. I remember when the first Halo and Medal of Honor came out. Who says so? I was born with Gears of War 3. You're a Zoomer. When I visited my grandparents as a kid, I loved playing the Atari in the back room. I played E.T. until I figured out how to win. That's crazy. No one's voting, though. Banjo and Kazoo is a good one. I'm gonna say he prefers Apache Station because it just screams, and he's the X-Rocks gamer because he's like Vinny, and Vinny is a X-Rocks gamer because of Damien. I know it's stupid. Just follow me here. Can't you make a poll? Well, if I make a poll, Crescenario, I'm essentially committing more filler. But yes, I will make a poll. Give me a very hot second. I love filler because it just opens more space to stream the rest of the game another day. All right, go in the studio live. Enter the chat room. Let me in. Let me in. How do I get to the chat through here? Maybe I click on this. No. How do I get through that through? Because I don't want to click over on the video and have me be streaming twice. Unless, hold on, I do this. I'm big braining it here. Yeah, you can't hear anything because I muted everything with my big... Oh, and no, I can unmute it because it's already muted on my side. Okay, poll time. Poll. What do they game on? In all caps. X-Rocks. Patchy Station. Spelt wrong because I don't know how they spell it. There you go. Poll. Vote. Snoot game goes to the polls. Already coming out for Patchy Station. Well, let me see that shit. Why is the poll like in white background now? Oh, it looks so ugly. Bring back like the blue poll. Everyone's going for Patchy Station. Well, there's only 8 votes and only 23 viewers. What are you doing? You guys are eligible to vote. Bruh, you don't even need to jump the border to get a green card to do this shit. Vote now! I'm scared of more female side characters like Rosa Vibes and Stella Naomi. Yeah, we only met one female. There's another female that I've spoiled already that... I think she's gonna be my comfort character. Sorry guys, gotta go. Well, the VOD will be here. None, they play on PC. Well, the majority says I'm just gonna end the poll. Majority just says Patchy Station, and that's probably what it's gonna be. So, Patchy Station. Let's find out. Get ready to get schooled. Elliot settles into his desk chair, swiveling to face us. I'd join, but I've seen how this ends. I'll just enjoy the show. Come on, what is it? Well, Theo launches a game I recognize, but haven't played in a while. Hyper Punch Sisters. Wait, is this, Neptunia? Or what is this? Is this? Oh, wait, no, this is Super Smash Brothers. They're playing on they're fucking playing Nintendo. And I don't even know what Nintendo parody would be in the Snoot-verse, dude. We all lost. We all fucking lost. God damn. Yeah, I just remembered there are other girls. Saw a short semi-joke demo thingy of this. Yeah, Emily. I did say Emily back then. Multiple girls to choose. Really? Is there? Can you choose? Because I assumed it was just going to be another just single dino thing. We lost. Yeah, we lost. Swatch. I don't know what they'd call it. No. They'd call it the Nintendo Spear. If it's not called the Nintendo Spear or something like that, or what is it? Nintendo Rock Spear? It's got to be something, man. I don't know. I think we even had a fighting game club where it was the only thing anyone played. It's all quick reflexes and strategy. 2 things I'm decent but rusty at. I choose a... Oh, choice incoming! Ding, 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 ding! A fast but weak character. I practiced stringing combos together during my school years. A well-rounded character. Can barely remember how to hold the controller. This will help me get back into gaming shape. Strong but slow characters. I'm going to spam the same 2 buttons and hope for the best. Nintero. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nintero. Alright, let's just do easy. I know that there are 3 Dino Girls, but I'm sure you can date them. Would be cool, though. Are you sure you can date them? Or not sure? There we go. Alright. We dive into the first match, and Theo's character is a non-stop flurry of movement. Is he playing Sonic? Twitching back and forth or randomly crouching? Or is that Fox or Falco? I may be in over my head here. Okay, warm-up round doesn't count. I'm grateful for the mulligan as I try to shake off the nerves and focus on the screen. There's a rhythm to the game that feels familiar even when you're out of practice. A pattern to attacks, dodges, and counters that you start to feel more than you think about. Elliot watches us with an amused smirk, calling out pointers that are half helpful, half trolling. The match ends with my character face down on the virtual battlefield. Theo whoops in victory, but offers a good-natured nod. I gotta get a drink. Spam buttons. That's me in real life. We play a few more rounds, all of which I lose spectacularly. Not bad for a newbie. Are you smelting? I'm not. I used to play this all the time. I was one of the top players in my middle school. Rough. Oh well, you'll shake the rust off eventually, I'm sure. I'm less convinced about that than he is, but I'm not anyway. What other games do you have? He motions to the floor around him. Loads! Name it and I probably have it. Got a bunch of downloaded too, illegally, before Nintendo came and took it all down. Do you have Rot Ring 3? We could play co-op. Oh boy, here it goes. You ready, guys? Are you fucking ready? They're probably gonna say, no, we don't play X-Rocks. We'd rather play God of War. Yeah, called it. No, I don't. Oh, well, maybe... But I do have the MGC. Oh, is this the Master Grug Collection? Isn't that broken? Nah, they fixed it. But then they added a bunch of woke shit, like flags to it. We should play Rock Ring Harvest, though. Way cooler. Personally, I would still prefer 3, but Harvest is also good. Anything before, or Raptor Jesus, forbid 5. 5 isn't even part of the collection, you numbnuts. I can't help but involuntarily shudder. That's fine. Elliot, you joining now that I can't whoop your butt? I don't think you can co-op on more than 2 people, right? On the same screen? Or is that a thing on the Master Chief Collection? I wouldn't know. I barely play that anymore. I fucking hate 343. I hate their guts. Yeah, sure, a mission or 2. The room hums with the low buzz of the console as it springs to life. Wait, what are we playing it on? Wait, did they mention X-Rocks or am I fucking retarded? We're playing on the Nintendo Spear. Man, that Xbox Nintendo deal was way crazier than it should have been, right? Oh, I gotta turn this down on my side a bit. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Raptor, Brachiosaurus, Triceratops. Elliot, come to me. Watched this before, but barely paid attention. Was mainly playing WoW at the same time, half listening to dialogue. You can do 4. MCC has 4. I know that. You can't do 5, though. I don't even know what games they're parodying. So old. The Halo's not that old. Halo Reach, I guess. For Harvest? Why would you call it Harvest for a parody of Reach? It doesn't make sense. The room hums with the low buzz of the console as it springs to life, the screen flashing the familiar logo of Rock Ring Harvest, the bombastic orchestra of the opening theme filling the room with the Gregorian chanting. Or Gregorian, sorry. It's been a while since I've barely played any... Wait, it's been a while since I played any Rock Ring, but I still have nostalgic memories about this franchise. We all do, buddy. We all do. I might need to get some more water soon. Just pounding it down. It the only one without split. Oh, you're talking about Halo Infinite. I thought they added split screen to that one just recently. But what do I know? I don't keep up with Halo anymore, dude. I don't. YOLO. Hey, Bacon. Are you sure you want to be here right now, Bacon? I mean, we haven't seen anything sus yet, but... You know... The planet before Reach was Harvest, I think. I wouldn't know. I don't know lore. I just shoot aliens. It's been a while since I've played any Rock Rings, but I still have nostalgia. Yeah, I read that. Theo's animated as ever, while Elliot's it's more reserved, but with a spark of anticipation in his eyes. We dive into co-op mode. Okay, guys, which difficulty? Hunter or Gatherer? What about Meteor, guys? Let's play Meteor difficulty. Both of those might be a bit advanced for Dev. We should do Weaver. Weaver. No, I want Meteor. We're doing Meteor all skulls. I've played this before. Pick Hunter. Oh, watch out. We got a badass over here. Nah, I gotta go anyways. All right, Bacon. Thanks for stopping in. Nope, just online co-op. No split screen. For Infinite or... whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm tired of Halo, to be honest. I'm so old, you young whippersnappers. I remember actually going to arcades and feeding the X-Men and TMT side-scrolling beat-em-ups quarters. Yeah, I remember when arcades had quarters. I was there. I mean, it's going to be. Oh, for sus. Nah, that's the difficulty for Goodbye Volcano High. Weaver. We charge through the first few enemies with surprising ease. My shots are a little off at first, but it doesn't take long to find my groove. I may have played a lot of HPS. Hover person shooter? I don't know what parody they're trying to do for HPS unless it's a typo. You really got me with that one. I am genuinely retarded. But I breathed Rock Ring. Theo's character bounds ahead, fearless, sometimes too much so. He gets taken down more than once. It's time to camp that respawn. Elliot plays far more defensively, always behind cover and only using precision weapons. Hey, Ramon. Watch out! Thanks to his call-out, it only takes me a split second to spot the group of enemies ambushing us from the side. I swivel my character and open fire, the control vibrating in my hands with each shot. Theo lets out a whoop as he tosses a rock at a large enemy's face, killing him instantly. Rocks were always a bit OP, but that's just part of Rock Ring's charm. By the third mission, we're perfectly in sync, moving as one unit through the map, covering each other's back and sharing ammo when it runs low. The game score swells around us, a soundtrack to accompanying us victory after victory. Not bad for a human. Question mark. I hear a ping from Elliot's direction. His face sours as he checks his phone. Damn it. I gotta leave. Now? It's like 10 p.m. Where are you going now? My parents are here. I was hoping to avoid this, but they want to meet up with me before they leave. Is that why you've been all stressed today? He doesn't answer, simply shrugging. I'll probably be gone for a few hours, so don't wait up. The door clicks shut behind Elliot, and the room suddenly feels quieter, even with the game's action-packed music still playing in the background. Yeah, that's a vibe right there. He just the vibe ruined, and then you just have the music continuously playing. I've been there. He's vanished. Theo pauses the game and turns to me, his expression shifting from focus to something more thoughtful. Vibe ruined. I assume I'm better off not knowing? Theo shrugs. Family dynamics can be complicated, even more so when your parents are big-time CEOs. Oh, we got an Inko over here! We got Doomer Inko. There's an awkward pause, but thankfully Theo fills it in soon enough. You know, I've always wanted to make games, not just play them. I accept the change of topic with a nod. Watch, he's gonna show us his game, and then we have the option to dunk on it. I bet you that's my prediction. That's my Bell prediction. Who hasn't dreamt of making their own game? I want to create that next big something, not just for fame, but that new mechanic or system that pushes the whole industry, you know? Just like this game's just copying off of the next big thing, you know? His expression and tone are serious, but I can tell it's not because of what happened with Elliot. It might have started with just a change of topic, but clearly this is something he really cares about. God, being rich sucks so much. I hate parents. I think I do, yeah. He leans back against his bed frame, his arms crossed over his chest as he looks up at the ceiling. It's like this big dream I got. What about you? Was making games always just a passing interest or something more? Let me guess, it's going to be the decision. The question catches me off guard and I pause for a moment to think. Like with so many others, the idea of making my own game has crossed my mind more than once, but I never stopped to think about why I'd want to make one. Honestly, I never really thought about it. It's definitely never been about becoming rich or famous or anything like that. So I guess if I had to say anything, it'd be about the same as you know, creating something and leaving a mark in the world. Something lasting. Now they're gonna find out both of them are gaming nerds. Theo's eyes light up, his energy shifting as he's just downed an entire pot of coffee. Really? He is practically shouting, nearly knocking over his soda can in his sudden enthusiasm. I nod. Dude, we should totally do it. As he said as we're both alone together. The guy can go from 0 to 60 and nothing flat. Whoa, slow down, man. Buy me dinner first. I laughed, trying to temper his excitement with a dose of reality. I mean, it'd be awesome, but this is a lot to put on someone you just met. Shouldn't you ask Elliot or someone you know who's able to contribute? Even I don't know what I could bring to the table. We tried before, but... Nah, forget about that. Listen, we share the same passion, right? We both love games. We could make something amazing together. I can't help but smile at his conviction. It's infectious and sort of makes me believe that maybe, just maybe, we could pull something like this off. Sorry guys, it ends here, sadly. And even if not, it might still be fun. We do have similar interests. But is that enough to start? Dude, great games started development with less than that. But where would we even start? What would it even be about? More importantly, how would we even make it? Don't worry about that. I've been programming since I can remember. Well, I did make some mods for FS4, but I wouldn't call myself a programmer. Sweet, man. Then this is a match made in heaven. Don't worry, I'll do the heavy lifting on that end. All I need to know is what it is, and I promise I can make it work. Which, as for what, it could be an epic adventure or a chill walking simulator or something. Anything. Dude, never make a walking sim, dude. Never. 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 Those are old school now. Unless you're doing like a Myst-like or something, never make a walking sim. Those are just details we can figure out along the way. Theo claps his hands together in delight, a grin stretching across his face. I lean back and run a hand over my bald head. The idea is wild, but how hard could it be? Yeah, sorry guys, it ends here. No, it doesn't, because we still have to run into fucking Emily. We're not going to leave Emily alone. Theo continues to rattle off ideas, barely pausing for breaths between each new thought, but my mind is too focused on the practical problems to pay them enough attention. Eventually, it starts to get late, and I head out, promising him I'll think about it. As I leave Theo's room and walk back towards my own, the halls of CCC are quiet, but given the storm of problems and potential solutions that's raging in my head, that suits me just fine. And missed, at least there were puzzles, stupid, tricky puzzles. It had good art, too. You can't deny that. That game was a fucking vibe. I'm no programmer. Heck, I never even designed anything more complex than a custom character in a game's character creator. And yet, as I walk down the corridor, my mind races with possibilities and doubts. Making a game with Theo, the thought is daunting. It's not just about coming up with an idea, but building it from scratch, debugging it, stuff I know nothing about. But Theo seems convinced we can do it, but is he sure to put up with the possibility of failure? I don't know. It's not completely impossible, I guess. You do read about it, a viral hit of a game that's made by one guy every now and then. But what about the people who don't? The millions and millions of other people who don't? And half those have graphics that look like a child made them, and have some royalty-free music as its soundtrack, if even that. If it's both me and Theo, then we have like twice the chance of success, right? But then there's the time commitment, the effort, and what if it fails? What if we spent months on this and nothing comes out of it? College is already going to be tough enough without adding game development to my schedule. I open the door to my dorm and flick on the light. The room greets me with its emptiness. I really need to get some posters or something. I pace around the room, pros and cons beginning to ping-pong in my head. Pro, it could be cool working with Theo. His passion for this is certainly infectious. His passion for everything is infectious. Con, I've got zero experience. What if I drag us down? Pro, if I actually pull this off, it could be amazing, a real achievement. Con, it's risky. Games flop all the time. Even those made by professionals. Yeah, don't talk about AAA department, man. They've put a lot of floppers out there. Some more water. I might need to get another bottle of water. Excuse me for a moment. Bottle achieved. Over 10 years and hundreds of millions of dollars later, Star Citizen is still early access. Man, college is supposed to be about figuring out your future, not jumping headfirst into some crazy project on day one. This is totally like a meme reaction, like the Rock thing, like the Rock raising his eyebrow with the boom sound effect. You good, bro? Yeah, I'm getting water. I glance at the empty bed on the other side of the room and stare at it for a while. There's silence. This late into the night, not even the other students seem to be making much noise at all. And I'm left alone with my thoughts. I'm alone, period. Man, Theo didn't even give me his phone number to chat. Well, I'm pathetic. Flashes from my brief time with Theo and Elliot appear in my mind. I realize that the last 24 hours, you think Theo would have gave us his phone number and all that at that rate, but he didn't. Why didn't he? He says we're not strangers, but he hasn't given us his phone number. Curious. I realize that in the last 24 hours, I haven't given even one thought to my life before CCC beyond thinking of my parents, my indecision, and hobbies. Not one name from high school pops up in my head. I've been alone here for a while, haven't I? But not this afternoon. I wasn't alone with Theo, Elliot, and Rebecca. That was fun. Maybe. I add another item to the pros and cons list. They're neighbors, so that's not a problem. Well, go back and get his number, and so you can chat on fucking phone messages or whatever. It'd be funny if they'll probably bring the fucking phone menu back again. Be texting. I can't wait to see everyone's phone icon. Pros, it'd be fun. Despite it all, it'll be fun. I have another Discord message. I need to sleep on this. Maybe things will be clearer in the morning, or maybe they'll be exactly the same and I'll still have no clue on what I'm doing or what I'll want to do. Oops. There we go. Click back in. Lock in. What? No! No, we didn't even meet Emily. What the fuck? Waiter, I want my money back. We go through all this trouble and we don't even meet the other characters. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? I stare at the empty bed across the room and imagine the hot dino girl laying down on it, looking at me beckoningly, but what are the odds of that? I should probably go to sleep. We don't get a dino girl. We don't even get her. No Triceratops wife. Like I said, bro, don't spoil things, man. Let me be disappointed by surprise. I mean, I guess we could go back and fuck around with some of the text here. All right, let's see what other flavored text is here. Hey, where are the dorms? He turns towards me, but continues walking away backwards. I gave you a map, genius. You can figure it out on your own. And with that, he is gone. Great. I'm left amidst a sea of strangers, and it's all the same until... bam. Roommate sounds neat. Bummer. It would certainly liven up the place. Plus, I would only have to worry about decorating my side. Oh, no, it's Snoot. Maybe I should get some posters or something. Hey, you hungry? Cafeteria. Oh, God. We're stacking up. Reject. I hesitate, the weight of my wallet, or rather the lack of it, pressing on my mind. Theo's offer was generous, but something about accepting it doesn't sit right with me. Appreciate it, seriously, dude. I'll manage. Gotta learn to survive on a budget sooner or later, right? Theo raises an eyebrow. I should probably just do this on a fresh... No, we're not. We're not doing the boomer move. Alright, Theo raises an eyebrow. You sure, man? It's really not that big of a deal. He doesn't seem accustomed to being denied this way. I feel extra bad for him, and for me, but I can't accept his offer. A full ride through college and an allowance are more than enough to ask from the world. Indie 1 prediction. Dev and Theo manage to create a hit indie game, but the sudden success gets to Dev's head, and at some point he pulls an Inca 1, and Rebecca ends up dead or in a How? You mean he probably steals like the source code or something and makes something better? I don't know. The beginning has to end somewhere. Now, this was a short-ass mod. Like, you're running against Wani Gameu? A game that took like 4 fucking streams for a demo? I'm not trying to defend Wani Gameu, but that was like a chunk of nothing, dude. That was like a chonky chunk of nothing. Ooh. Is this a mod? No, it's its own standalone game. Or application, really. I don't think you could call these games. A loading screen image of Rebecca has strong, it's not like I like you, Baka. Yeah. I don't know if I like her. I don't. I mean, I looked at her from the beginning and I'm like, man, they're trying real hard to like make lightning strike twice. And I'm like, eh. But I looked at some other character art and I like Emily. Yeah, it's actually short. If you had not so many filler moments, it would be short. Maybe we should be thankful for the filler moments. A full ride through college and allowance are more than enough to ask from the world. Yeah, I'm sure. I could just get some snacks from the vending machines for today. Suit yourself, man. The vending machines are by the east wall. Wow. A sight so familiar. A sight so familiar. If you were to look deeply into the glass, you would see Inko at the other side. I nod and make my way through the crowd, noise fading as I leave the main hall. Yeah, my nose is getting all and my throat's getting all mucusy, so reading's going to be a blast. Following Theo's direction, I spot the fluorescent lights of the vending machines. Surprisingly, despite there being quite a few machines, my choices are limited. They all seem to hold basically the same stuff. I feed several dollars into one of the machines, mourning the feel of my lighter pockets. I choose... Oh, we're always making a choice here, dude. I swear, even with the shorter demo, I swear there was more choices to be made here than in Wani. A Stone Tart, strawberry flavored, not my favorite, and very artificial, but it's the only brand name I recognize. Paleo potato chips, extra spicy and with meat flakes. If I'm going to spend this much money on trash, at least I'll go with a banger, yeah? Beef jerky, I'd rather not put chemically enhanced sugar in my system. Going with chips. With my meager dinner in hand, I walk back to where Theo waits, his plate filled with high and what looks like half the menu. All of which is meat. God, I'm like just loaded up with snot. As I approach, he eyes my selection. Feast fit for a king? There's a note of hurt in his sarcasm. Guess things weren't off to a great start. Yep. Zip zoom, zip zoom. Okay, we will mind our own business. It's probably best I leave her be. So, what do you got? So, God damn it. I gotta actually... God, I think that's the thing of what Rolling Rock does to me. It just makes me all mucusy. Because that didn't happen like all the before days I did this shit. So what's got you so invested in writing now? I'm sure Dev would like to know too. Dude. Come on, don't tell me you aren't curious. I shrug. It's not our business. He's right, it's not. Yeah, that's how we get brownie points with her, huh? Well, it's true that curiosity is killing me. If we exchange places, I'd be just as annoyed. 2 against 1, it's not fair. Everyone's fucking crossing their arms. Is this is this a Snoot sauna or a rant sauna? Are we taking a commentary on politics here? What they're all gonna lecture me on their political opinions. We got libertarian in the middle, we got conservative on the left, and then we got like far left on the right, ironically. Theo places a hand on his chest, dramatically feigning being hurt by my betrayal to our newly formed friendship. Do you want to try to peek at other people's phones when they're not looking too? God, I had a friend, or an ex-friend, who fucking jumped on my laptop whenever I wasn't around, dude. It was so fucking annoying. He'd post my friends as me. I couldn't trust this fucker as far as you could through him. It was like during those moments, like he was getting to the top of my shit list, and I had to fucking end things with him. That dude was getting way too fucking nosy for no reason. 3 horsemen of death. When the scalies are crossing arms, you know it's business. Theo's mouth hangs open while Rebecca surprisingly snickers at my remark. I wouldn't. He totally does that. Oh god, she's grinning. She's happy. Well then, keep your secrets, Becca. But it's more fan fiction about colorful horses anyway. Uh-oh, struck a nerve. Uh-oh, someone was a brony. Or sorry, a Pegasister. Haha. Get wrecked, nerd. What? Don't! She brought out the finger. She's really going into rant sauna now. Don't! Oh no, it's literally Olivia, dude. Come on. Oh. Wait. Should we risk fingers trying to see what Rebecca's feather hair feels like? Oh. I poke at the last few crumbs of my meal. A new face suddenly strides up to our table. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, I'm being pushed. I got pushed. Alright, It's, do I even have them? I do have it. I do have it here. Here, I'm going to go back. Once we go through all this dialogue, I'm going to go back to the beginning and see if we can get something else new to happen, but I doubt it. All right. Keep it brief. My name is Devloper, and this is my first year here. Was that it? Yeah. That wasn't much of an introduction. Theo, we are strangers. Normal people don't like throwing their life story at the feet of strangers. So that's probably more brownie points with Rebecca. I'm wondering if we, like, get good with Rebecca, do we hang out with her in this demo? Oh, right. I forgot to add. I'm human. We noticed. Same old, same old. Okay. Okay. No, we're not saving. We're loading. We're going to do our life story. We're going to get some dev lore here. Well, I'm Dev A. Loper, as you know. I'm a freshman here, and yeah, I got on a scholarship for reasons that are still kind of beyond me. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here, to be honest. I like games, tech stuff, but there's no grand plan or anything. I guess you could say I'm sort of winging it, which sounds really bad out loud now that I'm saying it. Oh god, she's doing the thing again. Back home, I wasn't exactly, well, let's just say social circles and I really didn't really overlap. The fitting in part of life always has been a bit of a challenge. And here, well, it's like that, but with the side of, oh, hey, you're different from literally everyone else here. So there's that. Honestly, sometimes it feels like everyone's got their act together, but me, there's the secret of life that everyone knows but forgot to tell me about. I like how even fucking Theo's nervous. Oh, that was good, really. Really took that everything to heart. Yeah, thanks for trauma dumping on us. It was great. Wait, is he done? I zoned out there for a moment. I think he was messing with us. Whatever. Alright, I forgot to add. I'm human. Zip zoom. Okay. Let's see if this has any effect. Rounded. No, it's exactly the same. Okay, so let's go back. Do that. Zip zoom, zip zoom, zip zoom. That one, that choice doesn't happen. Reject. Chips. Don't be nosy. Keep it brief. Strong. There's the illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. We didn't even get to do anything different. We couldn't even force ourselves to hang out with Rebecca. Like the game wants us to, but the game doesn't want us to. No one cares, yeah? No one cares about the Rebecca's storyline, I guess, or the Rebecca route. I was gonna throw them a bone and try and see if we could get a Rebecca route, but I guess that's not in the cards. I wonder, do we have the... Oh, there's no... There's no extras, I guess, so let's go to credits. Lead developer, Zenigma. I forget where I heard that name before, unless it was on X. Zach. Sprite art by... So wait, this is his game, I guess. I guess he wanted that caveman on clout, huh? Sorry for not muting. Dude really said, like, let me cook. Sprite art by Zenigma, Azidar, Eric Aleph, GUI art by Zenigma, Nitardado, Watto of the Board, contributing artist, Disco Demon. Oh, the artist is the lead. Dude really said, hey, let me cook and make Snoot game better or something. I don't know. I mean, there's potential, but It really just feels like looking over Caveman on shoulder, taking notes. Isabel. Who is Isabel? It's just one name. You can't even, like, attribute them to anything. Editors. Dragmeister. Taciturn. Red Pen. Wait, is that the same Red Pen of, like, Red Pen mod? Contributing writers. Arlock. Arlock and Anon Matan. Oh, we still got more credits. Blackie. I've heard that name before. Miguel. Hamish. DJ Brian E1. Spanish translators. Don Venezuela. Hey, it's Vincent, the 3D modeler guy. Red Pooler. Music by Emo. This music sounds like it wants to be almost... Well, it's not Midwest emo because it doesn't have the twings and twangs of riffs. But yeah, I'd believe that name. That's Devlog, I suppose. I guess I could switch to the ending screen. What was that, 2 hours? And half of that was filler. I apologize if you hate it, and I don't if you loved it. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, when you're coming for the king, you don't want to fucking miss when it comes to Snoot Game, dude. And it really wanted to be Snoot Game, and my God, it was kind of annoying, and it was more annoying than it wasn't. But I do want to see where it goes. Oh, you were energetic for some reason this stream. That's because I was drinking. And I don't mean to drink because, like, oh, I think these mods are bad. I drink to have a good time. And I'd say I had a good time, even though if I was shitting on the game too. I mean, like, I'm judging this based off of Snoot. I'm judging it based off of Wani. And when you're basically writing almost note for note, I gotta call it out. But don't let my criticisms, like if the devs are watching this or something, don't let my criticisms get in the way of the mod. I do want to see how the finished product looks like without my input. Because I feel like if people take my input to heart on a game that's not even finished, that's mostly story-based, I think it's just going to ruin what could have been, you know? It's a demo. And don't listen to my comments about that unless it's like practical stuff, like, hey, this is a spelling error, or this model don't look right, you know? They have a Patreon, which I never knew. Well, I'm too broke. I am paying. I still have to pay my fucking crown off, dude. That's coming next week, Friday. I have to pay fucking over $1,000 for that. I can't donate. I'm barely paying to fucking Kissif right now for his demo. Ooh, excuse me. Besides, what are they even offering in their Patreon? Just like credit space? Like, I can live without that. And I really don't care about having earlier builds. I don't know. Like, I don't do Patreons unless it's like they're gating their whole experience behind it. Like most furry artists do nowadays. They gate all their art behind fucking Patreon, and it soured the whole fucking Patreon experience for me. But that's enough of my ranting. Like early access Discord and stuff. Boo-hoo. Don't care. I don't care. The art was good. Why do you... We already talked about why the art was good. Rewind a few minutes. Or just look up in chat. I don't know. I never understood, like, most gatekeeping in Patreon, dude. Like, you know what things I can understand in Patreon is, like, behind-the-scenes stuff, you know? But if you're gonna gatekeep, like, actual content, like, your actual artwork, like, why? Oh, we have variations of our artwork back on our Patreon. It just feels like they're nickeling and diming for like low quality effort, you know? It's really stupid. Like, instead of having that shit, how about, hey, artist, instead of that shit of your stupid variations, how about instead showing a fucking time lapse of how you made that art? That would be way more worth money than stupid fucking variations. Like, I don't want to go down this road of fucking ranting, but here I am. I fucking hate Patreon. Full stop. I hate the cultures it's created. I hate the culture the furries gave it. You know? So many ideas you can do with this shit, and you fucking cop out with bullshit. Give me a fucking break. This is why I do fucking kimono party. Fuck you. You know? Fuck you and fuck your shit. If you can't make honest to God good fucking quality premium content, fuck you. Pirate's life for me. Cope and seethe. Yeah, I didn't want to rant about it, but there's my thoughts. You can clip that shit if you want. Fuck Patreon. The TLDR, fuck Patreon. Oh. How, while I'm still on here, how late are you going to be up, Crescenario? Because I'll probably boot up Ninth Dawn. But let's see where Devlog is going in the future. Yeah, I do want to see that. Just ignore all of my criticisms. Just go full steam ahead because I'm curious to see. But you gotta allow me to shit on your game too. I want to see, but let me shit. I know that's a really bad thing to ask, a confusing thing to ask, but I want to see it, and I'm gonna have to shit on it. But the main part of it all is I'm probably going to have fun doing this. Even if I shit on the experience, I had fun. Just like with the demo, I had fun. Like, it was better than... Well, I know every fucking mod's probably better than Wani Gameu. I know that's not much of a standard to be, to fucking stand against, but... It's good. For what it is, all in all, it's decent. But yeah, I'm yapping aimlessly. I should probably hop off and start up another stream or something. If you're up, I'll play some Ninth... I gotta play Ninth Dawn with someone because Terabyte said he wanted to play Ninth Dawn. And usually he'll fuck off and do something else, but who knows? He says it shows he's on Ninth Dawn right now, so... I gotta play that with someone. I've been itching to. But yeah, let's finish up the stream because all I'm doing right now is yapping. So have a good night. We'll see you next time on the next Snoot mod. How about that? Our game. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen nowadays? Everything's happening.